the world awoke to news that could reshape the 21st century, not from Silicon Valley, not from the bustling capitals of Europe or America, but from Mindanao, Philippines. In a single morning, headlines blazed with a discovery that would send shockwaves through every corner of the globe. Geologists, after years of painstaking research and exploration, have uncovered a massive deposit of rare earth elements beneath Mindanao's rugged terrain. These minerals, essential for everything from smartphones and electric vehicles to advanced military technology, could potentially rival the world's largest reserves, including those long held by global superpowers. This is a seismic shift for global markets and technology sectors. Investors scrambled to react, and the value of tech stocks fluctuated wildly as the implications of this find began to sink in. The world's supply chains, already fragile, now faced a new and unpredictable variable. The Philippines, a nation often overlooked in the global race for innovation, is now thrust into the spotlight. Once on the periphery, it now stands at the very center of the world's technological future, with Mindanao as its beating heart. Stock markets trembled, and tech giants scrambled to assess the impact. Boardrooms from Tokyo to New York buzzed with urgent meetings, as executives realized the balance of power in critical materials was shifting before their eyes. For decades, one nation dominated rare earth supply, shaping the world's access to the building blocks of modern technology. China's grip on these resources has been nearly unbreakable, until now. That monopoly is now broken. The emergence of Mindanao as a new source disrupts the status quo, opening the door for new alliances, new rivalries, and a reimagined global marketplace. The discovery offers the Philippines a historic opportunity for economic growth and development. For the people of Mindanao, it means new jobs, improved infrastructure, and the promise of a brighter future. For the nation, it's a chance to redefine its place in the world. But with great potential comes great responsibility. The government faces immense pressure to manage this resource wisely, balancing economic ambitions with environmental protection and social equity. The path ahead is fraught with risks. Mismanagement could turn this blessing into a curse. The scars of past mining disasters serve as a stark warning. Prosperity must not come at the cost of the land or its people. The full extent of the Mindanao deposits is still being mapped, with teams working day and night to uncover the true scale of this find. Yet, even as the details emerge, one thing is clear: the world has already changed. A new player has entered the high-stakes game of critical materials. The Philippines now holds a key that could unlock the next era of technological advancement, and every nation is watching closely. Mindanao, once known for conflict and natural beauty, now stands as a symbol of technological promise and hope. Its story is being rewritten, not just for its people, but for the entire world. The world's attention is fixed on the Philippines. News crews have descended, analysts debate the future, and ordinary citizens watch as history unfolds in real time. The decisions made now will shape not just a nation, but the future of global technology. The choices of today will echo for generations, determining who leads and who follows in the race for innovation. The story is just beginning. A new chapter is being written, one filled with both promise and peril, and the world is watching every word. The Philippines stands at the threshold of a new era, one where its destiny, and perhaps the world's, will be forever changed by what lies beneath the soil of Mindanao. What exactly are these rare earth elements that everyone seems to be talking about lately? You might have heard the term in the news or seen it pop up in discussions about technology and global trade, but what makes them so important, and why are they suddenly at the center of international attention? These elements are causing a global stir, not because they're impossible to find, but because of their critical role in the modern world. Their demand is skyrocketing, and countries are racing to secure their own supplies. Despite the name, rare earths aren't actually rare in the Earth's crust. However, they're rarely found in concentrations high enough to make mining economically viable, which makes their extraction challenging and expensive. There are 17 of these metallic elements, including neodymium, dysprosium, and terbium. Each one has unique properties that make them essential for a wide range of advanced technologies. Rare earths are the hidden backbone of our daily lives. They're found in smartphones, wind turbines, electric vehicles, medical imaging devices, and even advanced defense systems. Without them, much of our technology simply wouldn't function. Their magnetic, luminescent, and electrochemical properties make them irreplaceable in high-tech applications. They enable smaller, lighter, and more efficient devices, powering the innovations that define our era. As the world embraces the digital revolution and shifts toward green energy, the demand for rare earths has soared to unprecedented levels. They're at the heart of clean energy solutions and the digital devices we rely on every day. Whoever controls the supply of rare earths holds significant power over the future of technology, economic growth, and even national security. These elements are now considered strategic resources by many governments. For years, over 80% of the world's rare earth supply has come from a single country, creating a fragile and risky global supply chain. This concentration has left industries vulnerable to disruptions and price shocks. Any disruption in the supply chain could halt entire industries, from electronics to automotive manufacturing, causing ripple effects across the global economy. Now, with the discovery of significant rare earth deposits in Mindanao, the Philippines is emerging as a major new player. This could help diversify and stabilize the global market, reducing dependence on a single source. The Mindanao find offers a unique opportunity to build a more resilient and secure global supply chain, benefiting industries and economies worldwide. As the Philippines steps onto the main stage, the world is watching closely. The future of technology, energy, and security may depend on how this new chapter unfolds. This discovery began with quiet scientific work, not massive drills. Filipino geologists, using new technology, re-examined Mindanao's volcanic terrain. Subtle magnetic anomalies in soil samples hinted at something big. Core samples revealed concentrations of rare earths, especially the valuable heavy types, off the charts. Much of the deposit is in ion adsorption clays, making extraction easier and cheaper. Independent labs in Australia and Canada confirmed the findings. The government quickly secured the area and prepared for the world-changing announcement. Scientists felt awe and responsibility. They'd uncovered a national treasure. Mindanao's hidden wealth could change the destiny of the Philippines. The world took notice. Manila's announcement sent shockwaves through global markets. Rare earth producers' stocks fell, while tech and green energy firms saw hope for a stable supply. China's dominance as the OPEC of rare earths was suddenly challenged. The US, EU, Japan, and others rushed to partner with the Philippines. International agreements and investments are now on the horizon. The Philippines is no longer a bystander, it's a pivotal player in the global economy. But new power brings new pressures and geopolitical competition. Wise leadership will be crucial to navigate this new landscape. For Mindanao, this discovery could be transformative. Decades of poverty and conflict may give way to investment, jobs, and development. New mines and industries could lift entire communities out of poverty. Government revenue could fund schools, hospitals, and infrastructure. But the benefits must be shared equitably, especially with local and indigenous communities. If managed wisely, Mindanao could become a hub of innovation and prosperity. If not, old divisions could deepen. The dream of a new Mindanao depends on justice and inclusion. Immense wealth brings immense risk, especially to the environment. Rare earth mining can devastate ecosystems if not managed with care. Toxic byproducts threaten water, wildlife, and communities. The Philippines must enforce strict environmental standards and require companies to clean up after themselves. Social risks are just as real. These lands are home to indigenous peoples with legal rights. Their consent and partnership are non-negotiable. Exclusion or token compensation would spark conflict and injustice. The Philippines can set a new global standard for responsible resource development. Success will be measured by how well it protects both people and planet. The world is watching. History warns of the resource curse, where sudden wealth breeds corruption and inequality. Easy money from resources can undermine other industries and make economies dangerously dependent. When prices crash, entire nations can collapse. Venezuela is a cautionary tale. Resource wealth often attracts corruption, eroding trust and fueling instability. The Philippines must build strong, transparent institutions to avoid this fate. Laws must be enforced, contracts made public, and revenues tracked independently. Citizens must see where the money goes. The resource curse is not inevitable, it's a failure of governance. By learning from others' mistakes, the Philippines can chart a better path. The future depends on good governance. Turning this discovery into lasting prosperity requires strategy. The Philippines must move beyond exporting raw materials. Processing and manufacturing add real value. Downstream integration means more jobs and higher profits. A sovereign wealth fund, modeled after Norway's, can secure long-term benefits and stability. Investing in education and technology is essential. Filipinos should lead the industry. Research centers and world-class universities can make the country a hub of innovation. A strong legal framework must guarantee environmental protection and fair revenue sharing. An independent body should oversee the fund and the industry. Responsible, transparent management will attract investment and build trust. This is the blueprint for national success. The Philippines stands at a historic crossroads, a moment that will define the course of its future for generations to come. The sun rises over the archipelago, casting light on a nation filled with hope, resilience, and untapped potential. One path leads to prosperity, innovation, and a just society, where every Filipino, from bustling cities to remote villages, can dream bigger and reach higher. It is a vision of thriving communities, world-class education, and opportunities for all. The other path, however, is fraught with corruption, division, and broken promises, a road that threatens to repeat the mistakes of the past and leave millions behind. The choices made today will echo for decades. The stakes are enormous. 110 million lives and the nation's future hang in the balance. Every decision, every action, will shape the destiny of the Philippines and its people. This moment demands unity, transparency, and visionary leadership. It calls for courage to confront challenges and the wisdom to seize new opportunities. Every Filipino has a stake in this story and must hold leaders accountable. The power to shape the nation's future lies not just in the hands of a few, but in the collective will of the people. The world is watching how the Philippines manages this gift, how it balances progress with responsibility and growth with sustainability. This is more than a mineral discovery, it's a chance to define a nation's destiny, to transform natural wealth into lasting progress, and to inspire hope across the islands. The Earth has offered a rare opportunity, a gift that comes with great responsibility. How it is used will determine the legacy left for future generations. Now, it's up to the Filipino people to shape it into a legacy of progress, to ensure that every resource benefits the many, not just the few. The future is theirs to write, a story of hope, unity, and transformation waiting to unfold. The world awaits their answer, watching as the Philippines steps forward to claim its place on the global stage.